Okay, so I have the beginning.
Yalla.
Okay, hi Tim.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good.
First, I want to tell you that it was an amazing 24 hours. So thank you for having me and let me experience this amazing launch of the MARQ collection.
You're very welcome. As I said many times, you seem to be so enthusiastic. You love the products, and
I do.
You even brought the Israeli sun with you. So
of
thank
course,
you.
Always trying my best. So can you tell me a little bit about you and your position at Garmin?
Sure. So I've been with Garmin for 12 years now. For about 4 years I was the UK sales manager, and for about the last 8 I'm the general manager for the Middle East, Central Asia and North Africa. So that includes Israel and about 25 other countries.
Wow. So how many times are you coming to Israel a year?
Israel, I probably come about 4 to 5 times a year.
Wow, that's a lot.
I'm not saying this just because you're doing this interview, but it's probably one of the more fun countries I get to visit.
You probably go to Tel Aviv, see all the people running with Garmin watch.
Yeah, it's amazing. You go for a run down the boulevard, when you've got the beach on the right-hand side, and you run up to Jaffa, and you see people running, cycling, working out on the beach, and I don't think it's an understatement to say probably 70 to 80% of those people are wearing Garmins, and it's amazing because Israel has a population, I guess, of approximately 8 million?
Something like that.
Something like that, and from a Garmin perspective, it's probably our most successful country worldwide in terms of the number of units we sold compared to the population. It's that successful for us.
I think we're very smart. I think we know this is the best features that detecting our pulse, our everything, that we know what we're doing when we work out, right?
I think that's true. I think it's a combination of the fact that Israelis, I would probably say, are very early adopters for technology.
We are.
Secondly, you seem to really like sports. And thirdly, you're quite intelligent. You understand that looking after your body and wellness and health is important for a long and kind of happy life.
Well, that's so good to hear.
I know, it's genuinely true.
Okay, thank you. So we're here for the MARQ collection launch. Can you tell me, I know when we're looking at the wearable market, we see Apple, we see Samsung, and they're approaching the mass market.
Yes.
You are doing something else. You are doing something for the elite, the niche target market. Can you tell me a little bit about it and why?
Yeah, well, I mean, you have to go back almost 15 years when Garmin launched a product called the Fortrex 101. And this was a product, it was not particularly sexy, it was big, it was bulky, but it was wearable fitness technology. It was on the wrist. And that was 15 years ago. Since then, every year we've been bringing out new products. They've been getting smaller, they've been getting better battery life, better measurements about the athlete, and I think that's what sets us apart. You mentioned Samsung and Apple. They're making products, I think, more for people who are interested just in technology. What Garmin really focus on is people who are athletes, people who really care about their performance. They want to improve, they want to run faster, they want to cycle further, they want to lift more. And Garmin know that if we want people to buy a Garmin product, we've got to dedicate our products to that market, to the athletes, not just the everyday person who just wants to get a text message on his wrist.
Okay, so if we think about Polar, and we have the strip, and we have the data that collect, what's the differentiation between you and Polar?
Well, I think historically Garmin is a GPS company. Okay, so we started off with global satellite positioning on all our products, and I think when you're approaching the athlete market, they want specifics, they want exact data. So Garmin,
and they don't want that stripe. It's bothering sometimes.
They don't want the strap. They want to be able to have it just from the wrist heart rate monitor. And Garmin are able to offer that because of our inherent knowledge and expertise in GPS technology.
Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about MARQ collection, because this is not the average athlete. It's really niche, and you have a lot of new vertical that you approach to. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we've launched 5 new products. One is specific for aviation, one is for the marine market, one for people who are into driving and racing cars or motorbikes, another is for the athlete, and another for the expedition, people who really like to go out and explore. Now, these products are not going to be for everyone, but as you said, they are targeted for people who really care about a particular hobby. So if you have a boat, you know, you're probably very passionate.
I want to, you know, I have a vision to be one of the biggest owner of a boat.
Yeah, one day I'll have that kind of Majesty 100-foot yacht in my, you know,
like that.
Yeah, just parked on the beach. No, what we've done with this market is we've really understood that people have passions. Some people have a passion for sailing, others have a huge passion for driving, and the MARQ products are really dedicated for those passions.
You mean like you have the feature integrated with this specific activity?
Absolutely. So let's take the racing driver watch. That has got hundreds of race courses from around the world preloaded. So
wow, so you guys collected data?
We collected the data, wow. We put it all on the watch, and if somebody who wants to be a racing driver goes to W Mons or Silverstone in the UK, the GPS will recognise they're on the course, and it'll give them their lap times, because this is a really key thing that people want to know. They want to